A story isn't a mirror showing one truth, it's a prism. Depending on how you hold it, you see different colors. We like to think we read neutrally, but we don't. We're always making assumptions. The real skill is choosing how to look. This is using a critical lens. Think of it like this. An architect, a real estate agent, and a police officer all look at the same house. They see completely different things: structure, value, risk. The house hasn't changed, but its meaning has. A critical lens is like putting on a pair of colored glasses to see the invisible architecture of a story. Who has power? Who is being silenced? Put on the feminist glasses. You're no longer just following the plot. You're asking, does the female character make her own choices, or is she just a reward for the male hero? Are two women ever allowed to talk to each other about something other than a man? Switch to the Marxist glasses. Suddenly, Cinderella isn't a fairy tale. It's the story of an unpaid domestic worker whose only escape from poverty is marrying a rich landowner. You see a silk dress and ask, whose sweat paid for this? Try the post-colonial glasses. You learn to read against the grain. You deliberately ignore the story's white hero and focus instead on the background characters, the ones whose land and voice have been stolen. These lenses aren't just for essays. They are tools of power. They stop you from being manipulated by a story and allow you to interrogate it on your own terms. You start to see that literature isn't just about once upon a time. It's about who has the power right now. The glasses are on. What do you see?